it's finally time for our Q&A. Sorry, it's been such a long time. It's been several months.
Yes, like 3.
Due to computer stolen, lots of
stuff.
Things. So,
yeah.
Sorry about that.
So what we're gonna do is we have all the questions that people asked inside of this can. There's like 30, but we're only gonna be able to draw like 10 because let's face it, this will be way too long of a video. Make sure that you watch until the end because we have everybody's names that put a question inside of here, and there will be one winner of this adorable little elephant. Question number 1.
Jasmine Diaz from California. What do you appreciate most about the culture you are living in?
Well, that's actually a good first question because I have a video that I've already made. It's the top 10 things I think that we have to learn from Tanzanians. Check it out in the card above here. Okay, Mary Smiley in Texas. Hi Mary. How have you seen God work since when he called you to go? One story of his work would be amazing to hear.
Good question.
Really good question. And I really love that you said one story of his work would be amazing to hear, which is really cool. There's so many stories to think of, but for some reason the first one that comes to mind is we were at a church and we were praying for people. We were seeing really cool things happen, including this one boy that we prayed for, his ear that he couldn't hear out of at all. My friend Ryan whispered into his ear after praying for him, "God loves you," and asked him if he could hear it, and he turned around and he said, "God loves me." So that was awesome to see somebody's ear opened up right there in front of us.
Mallory D. I remember reading your blogs from the PNG days. I remember you weren't planning on children for your lives. What changed your mind? What's been the best thing about your decision to have kids and bring them on this incredible missionary journey with you? Ohio.
Goodness. Dude, that is such an amazing question, Mallory.
And a long answer. Maybe we should make a video.
Yeah, I think
tell our story.
Yeah, I think we'll make a totally different video just on that because it's like it's a journey of an answer. So great question, Mallory. We will get to it another time. So you know we're not rigging this thing. Sarah Boggs. I'm in Virginia with my family. I would love to know if your girls miss any of the normal American things living in Tanzania. TV, movies, grandparents being close. My husband and I have always tossed up the ideas of being unhooked from this crazy life.
I would say that our girls really don't know what normal American culture is, so this is their norm.
Yeah, they've spent the majority of their lives here, actually in Tanzania.
Kids are resilient, so they're happy here.
It's more of the things that we miss for them. But I think the biggest thing is, yeah, grandparents being close. Yep. I mean, even this morning though, Zoe and Gracie got to Skype with their grandparents. Technology helps a ton. And then as far as being unhooked from life, the craziness of this life, I can tell you that no matter where you are on this planet Earth, life can be pretty crazy.
It just looks different wherever you are.
Yeah.
Linda Denieri from Winchester, California. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Love your posts and vlogs and look forward to seeing them.
Thank you.
What would you like the girls to learn and take to heart from Tanzania that will impact them in the future? Good question.
Really good.
Brittany, what is your biggest household challenge? I can't think.
One thing that I want our girls to learn is that there's so many different cultures and so many different ways of doing life, and I want them to just be open-minded to just people and to just learn from everyone and being able to just adapt, whether they're in an area that's on this side of the planet or that side, or they're with people that have a lot of money or people that have very little money, just to be really resilient and adaptable and just awesome little humans. Also just to have like hearts to serve wherever they go.
In short, to love God and love others wherever they are and whoever is around them.
Good answer.
Biggest household challenge? Everything.
All of them.
There is no easy chore here. So they're all challenging. And I'm no super housewife by any means.
Vanessa Colvin in Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
I have family from Gary.
Hey, we should talk. What has been your favorite adventure since moving to Africa, especially with 2 small kids?
Every day is an adventure.
Such a good question. I know, seriously. Every day is an adventure of some sort, but our favorite adventure though.
I would say when we took at least Zoe to Majimoto, the hot spring.
Yeah.
We have a video.
Yeah, we have another video. We'll link it up above. Check it out. It's like a beautiful oasis in the middle of the desert.
Cassandra Inman. Hi, Cassandra.
Hey.
What's your favorite food you found in Tanzania? We're in Colorado.
Good question. Food.
I like lots of things here. Being gluten-free, it's a bit challenging. However, I would say something called Chips My Eye, and hopefully we're going to make a video on how to make that.
Yeah, in fact, we just ordered it, so we may even show you what Chips My Eye looks like while we're here. My favorite food is a dish called pilau, and it's another one that hopefully we'll show you, but it's a bunch of different ingredients put together. By the way, we've had an idea that we think would be really awesome, but we want your feedback though. We are thinking about going around to our Tanzanian friends' homes and having them cook a really awesome Tanzanian meal, even going to the market to pick out the ingredients with them and show you. So if you are into that sort of thing, give us a thumbs up or write a comment. Here we go. Chad Heisey.
Hey.
Keeping it simple. We like simple.
Yep.
What is Zoe's favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Also, yours and Brittany's from Milton, Pennsylvania. All right, Heisies, my favorite color is green, although different shades of green.
I don't have a favorite color because it totally depends on what it's being used for, if I'm wearing it, if I'm decorating with it. I don't know. I like every color.
Keeping it simple.
That's what I'm saying. I like everything.
Oh, okay, that's simple.
Kristalina Miller. Is handling toddler meltdowns or picky eating easier or more difficult in Tanzania? We are in Arizona and have a 2-year-old and a 6-month-old. I would say it's much harder here in Tanzania, even though I haven't raised a toddler for very long in the US, because all eyes are on you and we do things differently. So,
yeah.
it's rough.
Seems to be harder here, but I think it's just hard anywhere.
Zoe has just started to become a little bit pickier, but honestly, I'm not a sous chef or anything, so they're pretty content to just have a sweet potato for dinner sometimes.
Yeah, we eat simple. We try to keep it that way anyway. So far, so good.
Ashley Rose from Oregon.
Hi, Ashley.
How are the girls doing, and are you going to get any pets? The girls are fabulous.
Fabulous.
Are we going to get any pets? I've wanted a goat and a turtle.
And a turtle?
Yes.
Where are we gonna find a turtle?
They're the perfect pets. They don't leave a mess. You don't really have to do much.
Man.
And they're just there for you. They're cute. Helska has one.
Oh, okay.
And it just wanders around the house and their kids just play with it. It's awesome. Low maintenance. That's my kind of pet.
We love other people's pets.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Malia Sanborn. Hi, Malia.
Hi, Malia.
In NorCal. What project are you currently working on that you're most excited about? The one that I think I'm most excited about is these water filters. I've talked about them before. Actually, I'll just shorten it and just link it to a video up here. Check it out.
Boom.
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 Okay, Lewis.
I know. I just read one. No.
No, I did.
Okay.
Your turn.
Chanel Rupert Patel. It's those Patel people from Berwick, Pennsylvania.
Hey!
Woo! Eli, 3 years, and a big fan of Zoe and her mama's pedicure video. Would like to ask Zoe
We'll link that there.
if there are elephants outside your window in the morning, and do they eat bananas? We love following those crazy Shermans. What a great question,
Good
Eli.
question,
I love it.
Eli.
Let's ask Zoe.
Are there elephants outside of your window in the morning? And do they eat bananas? Ashley Miletto, Vancouver, Canada. All right, can we come visit you sometime?
Yes.
Please. Those dolls are adorable. What has been your biggest adjustment since moving to Tanzania? Thank you, I think it's pretty adorable too. Yes. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I would say for me, figuring out how to be a mom while at the same time living in a new culture and new country.
It's kind of all encompassing. We lived in Papua New Guinea for a year and we really got stretched in what it looked like to live without stuff there. But for some reason here, because we have power, when it goes out, and it goes out every day, but you really don't know how long it's gonna be out for or how many days. And so I think it's been an adjustment trying to be proactive in like charging our stuff. It's a challenge when we buy a bunch of like say meat for the week and then we put it in the freezer and then the power goes out for the weekend and it's gone. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty practical challenge and it like affects lots of other stuff.
Elizabeth Price from Pasadena. Hey Liz! We are so honored to meet and know you from fellowship and are so proud of you.
Representing even right now.
And are so proud of all you've done in Tanzania. What has been your biggest fear raising the girls in Tanzania? Is there a plan as to when you'd come back to the States for good? I'd say my biggest fear is always health. The healthcare here is not the same as it is in the States.
Yeah, well, and I just read recently that the doctor-patient ratio is one of the worst in the whole world.
Oh, I have fear all the time of what sickness they may pick up and if they're gonna get the care that they need.
And mine is very much related to that. Just because you're a missionary doesn't mean that it comes more naturally, but my biggest fear is losing one of my girls. It's not like a crazy fear, but yeah, if I had one, that's it.
As to a plan when to come back to the States for good, we're just taking this year by year and waiting to see what the Lord has for us.
Yeah, I mean, you can never really predict what the future looks like exactly. I think everybody can relate to that. So 1 year at a time.
Ashley Mahalik. Hey Ashley! Are there any daily tasks that are actually easier in Tanzania in the States? No. That's a big no.
None. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Thank you guys so much for those questions. Those are wonderful and thoughtful and each could have made their own video. Without further ado, let's see who's gonna win the elephant. Whether we answered a question or not, everybody who submitted a question, your name is in here. Okay, here's the winner. This is gonna be yours. Of course, Zoe has a matching one, so you guys are gonna be twinsies.
Ginger Smith from
Ginger Smith
York.
in New York. Yay, congratulations. We will write you a message and get a hold of you and figure out the best way to get this into your hands. Feel free to submit more questions below. Check us out on our Facebook page and online and stuff. We'll put all the links below. Sending lots of love from Tanzania. Bye everybody. Before we go, this is Chips My Eye. We just got them. Yummy deliciousness.
So yummy.
Eggs and fries. What more could you ask for breakfast?
Fried food.